Hey guys, this is ToulyBoy and Dakota. The next game we're going to play is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This is just going to sort of be a walkthrough through this game because it has a lot of puzzles and it tends to be scary. So we'll just split this into a few videos because it's such a long and complicated game. So here we go.
Now what you want to do is hit start game first off.
We'll just explain this game as it goes. It's very...
Don't forget, some things must be forgotten.
Yes.
Shadow hunting me. I must. Yes. Name is this. I am Daniel.
Now he's gonna take a good minute to stand up here, so just observe the room, learn your surroundings. Okay, I'm up. Explore.
Who needs a house this big in the first place?
Dan? Well, actually, is this his house?
I don't think so. Maybe it's like the co-owner.
Alright, so throughout this game, you get tinder boxes, and eventually I'm going to pick up a oil lamp and use the tinder boxes to light candles if you ever run out of oil or if you just want to light a candle. And if you stay out of the light long enough, that armor kind of scared me. If you stay out of the light long enough, your person starts to go insane.
Go touch the door. Alright.
Anytime something bad happens, the screen will most likely distort. So that happens. That fucking door. And Slenderman's obviously been here. Look at this. Yeah.
You just chunk it.
You wish you could do that. I hear footsteps.
You'll be okay. I think. I don't really remember this part.
Assuming they're not mine. They build up. I don't think so. Hello, door.
If we get through this and then...
Go ahead and walk through here. See if there's anything. Oh, tinderbox.
It's a very nice room.
Pleasant.
It's nice and
pleasant.
lit up.
Oh shit.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Now we're leaving. I'm gonna stick around and see what happens in that room. It's very dark now.
And there is a couple mini games in this game, like when you get to the kitchen, you can play basketball with bread and stuff like that. So
it's not legit, but it's there. Spectacles, testicles. Stop tilting, idiot.
Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity.
Can't see.
Take a right.
I won't let anything escape this room. Key box. Oh! Gimme! Damn way. Get it! This book. See? Now we have a land shits and giggles. I'm gonna try to use my lantern as little as possible just so I can have it when needed. It's an article.
Why don't you grab the fire? That's always helpful.
Yes, you do always have the option of grabbing the fire, like any smart person does. If I can ever pick up this tinderbox, burn the carpet. It's not working.
Oh, you can't grab this fire.
Special. Let's just close that. So
Got a barrier.
Alright, here we are. This is...
I mean, I don't know why it would be blood, but I don't know why it'd be rose petals either.
This is an important room. This is where the story begins to tell itself. So let's read it.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alright, so we're not gonna sit there and let him talk about every single note. We just wanted to let that one go and let it get started. But if we get to notes that are important, we'll just start to just skim through them and then tell you exactly what he told me.
I like lepers.
The gameplay for this is on a few screens later too. I'm glad it told us that right after I explained it. I can do my job better.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
Yeah, that all actually makes sense. I never understood what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
But, alright, cool.
Alright, well, this is the way to... What's the word I'm looking for?
Interesting. No, the refinery.
This is the way to the refinery, which is the way we need to go. So, if I touch it, it is tough and pliant. It cannot be torn by hands or tools. We're guessing this was left here by that shadow he was talking about. Basically, the first level of the game. You'll get like a lot of different puzzles where you have to enter a bunch of different rooms with a bunch of different challenges, and you have different things you have to do for each one to go further into the game. And this one, we are just going to, I'm going to spare you reading all the journals, but we're going to have to make a chemical in the laboratory to destroy the red ickiness and go further. So, roaches. This game doesn't have many glitches actually, but once you find one.
For being an indie game, it's actually really, really well done.
Yeah. Alright, so right now we're just going to go and do it the way it would think that you would go, and go to the laboratory. Alright, here we are, first room with possible actual danger in it. Okay.
For the most part, going insane doesn't really do anything, but piss you off.
The rocks.
There's
The infamous rocks. I'm hearing voices because I'm going insane, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my lantern.
Isn't that the... Yep.
And one part, Aqua Force.
This part of the game is basically where you have to go and gather a whole bunch of chemicals, and after you get them all, you have to put them all in each one of these, turn it on, and put it in this chemistry pot. And that is how you get the chemical to destroy.
It makes acid?
Yes, it makes acid. And to destroy.
What's
chest? 2 chests.
No, turn
no,
up.
that one's not.
Turn. Right there. Through the box.
Oh, those chests aren't real. Those are just decoys for this chest. Alright. But now we're off to look for the chemicals to make the acid. Wolf! shit.
There's a woman.
We must save her.
Have sex with her.
Get her sweet nectar. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
2 choices to go. And I'm going to go the scarier looking way.
That has boards in front of it.
So much for that. It won't.
Oh,
Oh!
look, it's Dinnerbot.
I knew it. I could see. Alright. And now to the archive. This is our first room where I'm actually not 100% aware what's going to happen, so it should be fun. A note!
16th of May,
Basically,
1830.
that was telling us that he went on an expedition in some sort of desert Egypt shit, and they found a secret passage into a crypt or something like that, and basically decided in that diary note to the next day go further into it and see what happens. And find out more about that later. Go to freedom! Tell someone this is a great place. Would anyone ever? Found a nice dark room. I shut all doors when I can. Somebody was very angry here earlier. Let's do that just to save spawn.
Worth it.
Oh! Thought I heard a door open. Yeah, and if you ever find any drawers or anything, just try to check everything you can. You're gonna need all you can get. A note. Oh, a cracked door.
That looks like...
Fuck.
Apparently you shouldn't have done
I
that.
just destroyed the remains of an ancient. Oh, God. I pissed the book off.
It weighs as much as a feather, apparently.
And continue. Wanna get this.
Oh, I don't like this hallway.
No opinion for you, but guess what? Fuck. Fuck. Fuck you.
I think somebody got smashed. Blood all over that rock.
My door.
Where's Jesus when you need him?
I don't know, we have to find that cross.
Oh, flashbacks! Hang on. Yeah, there.
You break that down.
Oh yeah, so that was a cave-in. So,
Alright, so. Way to go, Daniel.
way to go.
Oh no, there's no way to get out. What do I do? Oh, wait a second. How come it said it's not breakable by hand, but I just clearly,
You made it explode.
with my hand. They didn't take into the fact that I'm Iron Man. Is in this room, there are 3 different books. Guess you can probably assume what's about to happen. You have a limited amount of time to pull 3 different books out of the shelf. It's the 3rd one. And the first of many puzzles to come. Fuck you, chair. We will use this to hide in a second. I get scared. Nope. Oh my god. A key! Okay, I'm looking through all this shit first. Yeah, I told you. Perfect. Perfect. Something was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, the door got kicked open or something, I believe.
This one?
No, turn around. Right, that one.
Oh, it did. It opened. that was our first glimpse of a monster. I honestly forgot that happened.
That's why I said I remember this hallway.
Now your best...
Your best bet is to get right up on the monster's ass and then shove something up there. Maybe he'll leave you alone.
I want to go down. Want something. Of course, you can't put it together that you need to use the key on it, so you're going to have to go to your tab menu and select it, and then click it. Alright, this is a very dimly lit room. I know for a fact that there's a monster in here somewhere. I know where he's at on. 4 chemicals you have to get. There's a hammer. Just in case anything crawls up. I don't want to open the door yet. I'm going to go this way. I don't want to go in there anymore. So let's just go this way. If an enemy is near. Alright. Hey, oh, this is what they call. There's a monster over there.
Oh,
I don't remember this, but anytime you see a monster,
just go shove something up his ass.
turn off all your lights and hide in the corner until he's not looking at you. Then you go shove something up his ass. Alright, I'm venturing into the black with ferocity. Oh, now this door is open. That explains. It's going red, going red. Going red is not good. Anytime it goes red, I recommend hiding, but I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna go about my business. I'm still going insane. Aha! This will give you a hint as to where the chemicals are.
More trip?
No.
Feel like an oil thing.
Aha! Smell. Another tinderbox. Aha! Another chemical. Fuck me. Oh!
I think you have to move all that.
At this point, yes, you're going to have to move all of this rubble. Alright, now that I have all of it out of the way, I'm going to turn off our light just in case. Another... Okay. Go this way. And there's something behind the door.
Nah, go open it.
Alright, we're going to open it. Okay.
We're going to it.
Alright. Well, check every drawer. Before we get this last chemical, let's read this note. No, we're not reading this note. What the fuck am I drunk? Aqua Regia. We have all 4 chemicals now. Always gonna check this just in case. Alrighty then. Now we have all 4 chemicals. Now to head to the laboratory. The red shit. So anytime this is around, just do your best to avoid it. It's very hard because of this. That's gonna happen. There's not much you can do to avoid it, so I'm gonna just step on it, and that's how you do it. Alright, so we are in the room with the chemicals. You just go up, take every individual chemical. It'll put it in its own right order, and the house is getting more and more pissed as I continue, so the best thing to do is just keep going. Hurry, make the fucking rainbow chemical.
I think you have to turn all of this too.
Yeah, you do. Then you turn every single valve. This house is getting constantly somebody walking over you. Success! And now we have our... Gonna get past this part. Remember these. Just walk up and it'll do it by itself. It's that good. But just walk above it. It'll give you the option to climb a ladder, which is not there. You'll float right on over. Success! Now we are cleared to go on to the next level.
Yep. It is.
Alright. Well, that was the end of the first level. I guess we're gonna split these videos by levels, so just like or subscribe, and if you want to continue watching, there will be more parts to the walkthrough through Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Should be in the description.
Yes, it should be in the description, which will be there, of course. But thanks for watching, and see ya.